welcome to EC Electronics. This is a video on the cutoff analysis for the post of Technical Assistant of Electronics of ISRO. Okay, so we are going to see what were the cutoff marks for the various previous year exams which happened, and also we are going to see the major factors which decide the cutoff marks for the post. We are going to discuss the cutoff mark for the written test, which is the first step for the selection of Technical Assistant post. Okay, so the first factors or the factors which decides the cutoff mark are: first one is the number of vacancies available for the post. We are going to talk about the technical assistant vacancies, that is the number of vacancies for technical assistant post. Next is the level of questions. It can be tough, it can be moderate or easy questions. The last one is the number of students appearing for the examination. So about the number of students appearing for the examination, we can only say after the examination is happening, and also the level of questions. But number of vacancies is for the post of technical assistant, that is for the technical assistant post, there are 12 vacancies available. Okay, so this exam is going to happen for the HSFC Bangalore location. Okay, and the number of vacancies is 12. So this number of vacancies is very high as compared to the previous years from 2015, because the number of vacancies were only 3 or 4 for all the previous years, but this year there are 12 number of vacancies for the post, and we can anticipate or assume that the cutoff marks will be little less as compared to the previous years. Okay, so next let us see the level of questions of the technical assistant exam for the exams which happened in the previous years. Now let us see the level of question papers or the question patterns for the various previous year questions. Okay, so if you see for the 2015 there were 60 questions. This was for the Bangalore location, and the level of question was easy. And for 2016 there were 60 questions, and the exam was comparatively easy. And if you see for 2017 there were 80 questions, and the level was easy to moderate. And for 2018 there were 60 questions for Bangalore location, and for the Trivandrum location there were 80 questions, and the level was easy to moderate. And for 2019 there were 80 questions, and this was for the Trivandrum location post, that is for the post of technical assistant, and the question level were moderate. So if you see the earlier years the questions were easy and easy to moderate, and the previous years, that is 2019 examination, was a moderate one. The questions are getting little bit tougher, but don't worry about the question difficulty level, because there will be only simple questions or basic questions as compared to the scientist or other post. Okay, so for the post of technical assistant you cannot expect really tough questions, but the questions can be from the very basics of electronics, which will be testing your knowledge in the subject, and it can be from easy to moderate level. Okay, so we can also anticipate that the questions coming in the 2020 or the next exam which is going to happen will be only having a moderate level. Okay, we cannot expect really tough questions, but yes, there can be of a level of moderate questions. Let us see the cutoff marks which were given for the 2017 and 2018 examination. Okay, so for the 2017 there were 4 posts for the post of technical assistant, and for 2018 there were only 3 vacancies. Okay, so for the general category, the cutoff mark was 156 out of 168. So this mark is for 60 questions, that is for 60 questions if you are given 3 marks for each question, 6 into 3, that is 180. But out of this 180 some questions were cancelled because the options or the question were wrong. So the mark was out of 168, and the cutoff mark was given as 156. Okay, and for OBC, SC and ST category the cutoff mark was 152. Okay, so the percentage is for general category there is 92, which is a very high percentage, and 90%. Okay, if you see the questions also, the question was not very tough, so the percentage will be also high. And for the 2018 year there were 3 vacancies, and the cutoff mark was for the unreserved or general category, it was from 157 to 161 out of 177. And for OBC, it was from 155 to 158 for 1 out of 177. And for SC/ST, the mark was 150, in between 150 to 155 out of 177. So you can see that this percentage is minimum going to up to 87% it is going, and maximum for the unreserved category or general category the mark percentage is 90%. So if you consider these previous year data available on the internet. So you can make a conclusion that the cutoff mark will be in between 85 to 90% in general, because the questions are not very tough. So there will be a lot of people with high percentage of marks. So the cutoff mark will be in between 85 to 90%. So the questions are getting tougher or moderate level or tougher than the previous years. Okay. So the percentage also can be low up to 75 to 80%. It cannot be less than that because the questions are not very tough. So the previous year percentages were in the range between 85 to 90%, and however tough may the questions be, you cannot expect a percentage less than that of 75 to 80. So the cutoff range will be minimum, there will be 75 to 80% for getting a chance, or will be the cutoff for your technical assistant written examination. Okay, and also you know that the skill test is for a 60% cutoff. That is, there will be 100 marks, and out of which you should get a 60%. That is 60 marks you should get. Okay, so this is the data which is available on the internet. There is not much data available because it is obviously a secret thing, because they won't be giving the cutoff mark or anything. They will be only publishing the final mark, final list of candidates who are selected. The cutoff mark and everything is up to the exam panel. So that is not a very public thing, but out of the data which is available on the internet, you can make a conclusion that the percentage can go up to a minimum of 75 to 80 you should get to clear the written test. Okay, so I hope this video was useful for your preparation. If you are preparing for the technical assistant exam, you should really focus on the previous year questions, because there's a lot of patterns of questions being repeated. You don't have to go for very tough questions as that of the scientist preparation, but yes, you have to prepare the very basic things from the core subjects of electronics. The detailed syllabus and everything is given in the previous video. I'll share the link of the previous video in my description box. Okay, so if you're preparing for the technical assistant, you should aim for a, I'm telling you to aim for a minimum of 85%. Then there is a chance for you to clear the written examination. Okay. So I hope this video was useful for your preparation. If yes, please do give it a thumbs up, and also share this video with all your friends who are preparing for the examination of technical assistant. And also if you want to see more videos, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you.